And now we'll pick up where we left off. We just turned off Beach Road. Now we're heading up Chalan Monsignor Guerrero Drive. See what things are like after the typhoon. If you'll notice, there are no downed utility poles, and that's one major difference between this storm and the previous major storm, Typhoon U2. At that time, all the utility poles were made of wood. This shortly after that, or as a part of the recovery after U2, about 80% of them were replaced with concrete. On your left is the line waiting for gas at Mobile. You can see it stretching for quite a while. This was on the Monday after. As we head up the road, what you'll notice is the green is gone. I spoke to a fellow yesterday and he said his green paradise is no more. Now it's all brown and all the leaves are gone. But again, as I was saying, the advantage that I see is that the work of restoring the poles and re-erecting the poles won't be as major a factor as it was in previous storms. So this could be a little easier going, a little less inconvenience. After the last storm, we were without electricity for I think close to 3 months. So eventually the leaves will grow back and the green will be restored and Chip's paradise will return once more. As we head into the Dandan area, major buildings suffered some window damage, flooding I'm sure, but remain intact. And I should add, again, I'm staying on the main roads because for several reasons. One, just so as not to highlight anyone's distress too intimately, too closely by showing individual houses. So this is just to give you a sense of what things are like in a general sense. Most of the roads are passable, but some are not, so that's another reason I'm staying off. But here we are at Dandan, again, line for gas, and I'll pick up right here in number 3.
Subscribe.
You know what I'm saying.